Hello, friends. Good afternoon. How are we doing?
Hello, friends.
Oh, yep. My speakers are on. Hang on, I gotta message my wife. You guys got me at the worst time. I'm 8 degrees from pulling my chicken off the smoker. Blue Jays. I'm gonna try, buddy. I'm gonna try. Did you guys see that case? Brett. I think Brett sent me a picture of another breaker, and I do not remember who the breaker was, but they pulled 9 Tyler Stevenson autos and 7 Dane Dunning autos out of one case. So if we do that, I'm gonna cry. Uh, we haven't done that. We've had some weird things, but nothing that bad. 16 out of the 20 autos were base absolute fucking turds. So here we go. Hopefully they have all of those cases that are like that. And that's that. I saw that this morning. I will not order any more of this product this year. Won't do it. Sorry. Maybe a box here or there for a mixer, but I will not buy another single case. This stuff is weird. I want to see some other stuff. My Clearly Authentics here, and I actually want to go look at it. Because this one says Dallas, Texas for the box. This shit won't even come out of the box. Come on. They fucking send these cases over to Mexico to get made, and now they're all fucked up. So I'm gonna cut the bottom of this box out too, because clearly this entire product was made in Mexico and they fucked it up. It's fucked. The box won't even come out of the fucking case. Look at this shit. Holy cow! And the wrapping is just not good. Empty case, by the way. But the boxes are stamped made in Mexico, which I've never seen on a Topps case before. The packs also have the same stamp. This box is fucked. Whatever this box is. We're opening that first. It's literally explode. Like, something's in there sideways. Something's wrong in this box. What the fuck? Oh, I don't... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there will be no more Gypsy Queen. Good luck, everybody. I am 6 degrees away from prime. Like, look at what's going on in here. This is fucking goofy. Did we get an extra pack, or what? What is going on exactly? I don't know. It's supposed to be 24 packs. There should be 3 rows of 8. So we have 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, and 8. So the packs are right. It's just weird. There isn't a breaker I've seen that hasn't complained about this product as far as the content. The packs are so... I did 2 cases yesterday, and my thumbs hurt. My thumbs actually hurt from opening the packs. But I also... played softball, jammed one of my thumbs, then I had to do a case after that, and then my wrists have been sore just from the gym. This product really blows. It's a great product, though. I think they made it in Mexico, and maybe that's a new thing they're trying to keep under wraps. I don't know, but I don't think they can. When is their ticker going to change the Topps? When are they going to actually be... when are they actually going to be a publicly traded company? Like, full-on ticker that says Topps in it. When's that happening? Because at that point, I think they have to tell people everything because they're public and shareholders have the right to know. So, I mean, I have some of that Mudrick stock, but I heard my people told me that it's going to be a new thing. It's not just going to switch over. I'll take 7 Tyler Stevenson autos. Yeah, for sure. I'm just happy to see you. Jags FRM 1017. Hey, buddy. Probably not today. This took too long to fill, to be perfectly honest with you. I want to do 2 to 3 breaks a day, but if they take 6 to 8 hours to fill, then I'm only doing 1 case. I'm like I do what I want to do. Period. We had a... Oh my gosh, this is gonna suck! Sorry, you guys don't suck. this. It's just, it hurts. It's painful. It's literally painful to open these cards. And it just takes away from the entire fact that I love this product. And they fucked it up this year. Holy cow. Break out the teeth. I'd break my fucking teeth. I have bad teeth. My teeth would be just destroyed. Mike Trout. And then remember, guys, if you see something I missed, you gotta be as specific as you can. Don't just say, hey, I saw something. Because the stream chat delay. No, Jags, if we don't know each other, that's great. Nice, thanks for coming in. I was late to getting into the breaking game in the late 2017, early 18. But now that we are where we are, I pretty much get to call my own shots, man. I don't have a million employees. I don't have a ton of overhead. I never bought into all of that stuff. I just wanted to be able to take care of me and my family. Yeah, we found... I'm not looking at the back every card. You guys can do it when we ship. But we did it. That Joe Adele auto from last night was a bazooka back. Luis Castillo, we finally found 2 bazooka backs last night. But I'm not going to sit here and flip these over and then flip them over and look at the back. It's literally a fucking nightmare. I don't know how they did what they did to this product. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to open. I did almost the entire case last night with my left hand. Shit. God damn it. And my wife's not fucking here. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not there yet. It's still got 5 degrees. Sorry, it's crazy. I can like literally set my probe temperature on my smoker. You guys see my lovely phone. I hate trying to text you when I'm out in public or answer messages and whatnot. But anyway, I do okay. I get decent allocations. I can kind of do what I want. I have to take all the stuff people don't want and sell that too because I'm a smaller operation. You have to sell the bad shit and the good shit. So, So, like, when something takes too long, like this, and I'm not going to fight people. If they don't want to buy it, I understand, you know what I mean? All I can do is post it available and give you the best prices, and when it fills, we break it. And then, if it's ready, when it's ready, it's ready. Do you have a shop or something? No, Jags, I just have a website, a business page. See, here's the other thing. We're actually, like, split. We have, like, 11 on Facebook, 10 on YouTube right now. But... there's my business page on Facebook. That's where I post pictures and links to the website. I have a Facebook group as well. If you don't do Facebook, that's fine. I'm on Twitter and to a very lesser extent, Instagram. I don't do anything mobile, so Instagram's really not my platform. But the website is where I sell most breaks. You can go to the website and look around, and you'll just see how it is. I actually have to pull the 2 from yesterday off the website because they have shipped. So everything except what we're doing right now is actually shipped. Even the break that was, Jesus. Oh, fuck, man. Even the break that was at 11 o'clock last night, it's already shipped. We mean business around here. I just wish I could open the fucking packs. I'm sorry. I'm never doing this again this year. They butchered it. David Peterson. And if anyone wants to tell me what's significant about this autograph, I will. It's a team name font variation. They're not numbered, but they have them on Cardboard Connection in between the 150 and the 99 in the parallel sequence. So they're not numbering them. They didn't say what the print run is, but I assume they're somewhere in there. Oh, damn, I gotta do that 240 times today. Actually, it's 250 because the topper pack. Trying to do it with my left hand, but my left hand just is not wanting to do it today. I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry. This is just mute me now because there's gonna be lots of tears. Ichiro with a legend high number short print. OnlyFans. Do not have it. I do not have an OnlyFans. I don't have time to do everything I want to do. That's what sucks, man. I have all these ideas and I I'm literally at the point where I either need to be happy with what I have, or I need to fucking go all in and expand like crazy. I mean, hire a team of people. I'd love to save my tears. Just tell Topps to not make shit in Mexico. What are they thinking? How do they... And if this was, in fact, made in Mexico, and like I said last night, that's really totally fine. How do they QC it? Braylon Marquez, number 250 for Mr. Green and the Cubs. Black and white parallel. How do they determine how the shit gets put into packs? They know... After that breaker posted that thing with 9 Tyler Stevensons and 7 Dane Dunnings, that's not acceptable. It's so fucked up. Like, it's... How does that happen? It's like literally inexcusable. I don't understand. Just dumb picks. I mean, what the fuck do you do? What do you do? No one, I don't recommend anybody buy a box of this stuff unless you like to torture yourself. Or like to have pain in really weird places. Ohtani. Swanson. Only 364 more days until Gypsy Queen season. Or it's even closer now. The packs suck. They stick to everything. The cards are gorgeous. AJ Puck here with the team name swap font thing for the Athletics. Get the cursive purple writing rather than the print. They're just bad, man. They're so hard. They're so hard. And I literally have the worst little nagging injuries for this. Like, I didn't know I needed to put on fucking wrist braces and tape my forearms up to rip this product today. I didn't even go to the gym today. Still can't get a break. Freddie Freeman. Get ready for my... Yeah, right. That's how they... we hit 4 black and white Rocky cards last night. 2 of the same guy. 2 Castellanis and 2 Trevor Stories or someone. And we hit 2 Trevor Story autographs. Yeah, so Corey, you're 100% on it. I'd be looking out for more Cubs black and whites. Dean Kramer, Baltimore. Rob Bartos. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Rob? There's a little Dean action for you. Nothing crazy. Sorry, like, you guys that are here every day know that I'm having my minor injury things. Gee, what? Oh, God damn it. Why, Topps? Why, Topps? Why do you suck? They suck right now. I'm so mad at Topps.
So mad.
It's so fucking hard to open these packs.
Is it big enough?
3 degrees.
Oh.
My thumbs hurt. Everything hurts. You can't even open them. I can't hand you one though because I'm on camera. They're so fucking hard to open.
Well, you got shit done.
Yeah. Giancarlo Stanton missing nameplate for the Yankees. I'm done throwing a fit now. No, you gotta wear headphones at your own risk around here. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even my wife's making fun of me out there. You believe that? I don't even know what I said. I'm just irritated. Having fun is not supposed to be this hard. If every product was like this, I would just go back to Boilermaking right now. Soroka. And the Chromes. Had a couple golds last night. I don't have time for the YouTube clips, man. That's what sucks. I just don't have time. I want to do so many things that I just don't have time to do. And I don't have help in that department of technology. Charlie Blackman, number to 150 for the Rockies. Only 9 more. Why, Tops? Why? Hey, babe. Laura, you down here? You go upstairs and ask Amanda for 3 ibuprofen. Yes. I have a buddy that edits a lot of people's videos for him. Yeah, it's a time thing. I have to send them the video. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. Jesus. And honestly, I wouldn't spend money on that. Like, no offense. I'm sure the person is very good, but I don't make any money on YouTube. Like, none. I don't even have subscribe. Like, it's like literally just a free thing I do. Or was trying to do, and there's no time for it. Obviously, if I had enough subscribers and shit, you can monetize your YouTube, but I'm sure they would shut me down pretty quick over my foul mouth. No. DeGrom. There you go, Keith. There we go. That's worth a couple dollars right now. Even though he's got forearm problems like me. 47 out of 50. Just one number away. Just one number away. Just have Tops make them like all the other ones. Why does this one have to be extremely difficult? Max Scherzer, Upton, Robles. And we have Ian Anderson for the Atlanta Braves. So that's a good sign. I don't want to hit 20 autos of the same dude. Joshua Templeton, there you go, sir. Man of Steel, what's up, friend? How are you? Who are you? Who are you? How are you? Just tell me who you are and let me do the rest. What is going on? Holy cow, that means we have 15 people on YouTube right now? Oh, it's Sockwell, I should know that. What the hell is going on here? 15 YouTube people. Hello. Say hello. Sorry, I'm throwing a temper tantrum. It's the most difficult product of the year. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're watching Facebook, YouTube. Uh-oh, Facebook's catching up, though. They said we're not having that. I do talk to 2 different chat groups. So I am not talking to myself, but you might think I am. Luzardo, purple, number to 250. Hit the subscribe button. That's right, Giancarlo knows. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss any time I go live, opening anything, whether you're in the break or not. Just come hang out and have a good time. It's what cards are supposed to be. Fun. These packs are everything but fun. I'm going to hit my microphone, so protect yourself. Sorry, my pop filter was moving up. That's what happens when I come to YouTube. Yeah, the cards look great. It's always... Now I got to have floor ibuprofens. Those aren't even ibuprofens.
That's what she gave me.
Those are Tylenols. I don't want those.
Okay.
Our ibuprofens are little orange
Okay.
rectangles. Well, Jesus. Tell her I don't fucking take Tylenol like a turd. Dane Dunning. Uh-oh. It's happening. We're going to get 6 more Dane Dunning autographs. Chicago Whites. Really? This one goes to the White. Isn't he on the Rangers? Number 150, Dane Dunning. That's how old this product is. He was traded to the Rangers. Purple, number 150. Fucking Tylenols or ibuprofen or Excedrins. Either of those I don't want. Yeah, what the hell? I'm like, that's, yeah. My wife's like, oh, you want something to take? Huh? Give him this. Like, I don't know. I hate taking any kind of pills. I won't even go to the doctor. Fuck that. I'll just get in shape. Zach Greinke for the Astros, number to 150. I'm good on the pharmaceutical company. Any of them, really. Just trying to pop the roofie on you. You never know what's going to happen. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That'll teach him to run his mouth. Right, he was traded in the offseason. Right. But this was supposed to come out in April. Yeah, those are it. Hey, I'm not going to die now. Sorry. Pause for station identification and a word from our sponsors. The least graceful medicine taking of all time. But this product was supposed to come out in April. I think they made the toppers first because Arenado toppers are still Rockies, but his cards are Cardinals. Like, they have them right in the base set. And they snuck Kelenic in here. So the autograph stuff was probably made before he was even thought about being in the product. And then they added him in super late. We pulled one last night. You know how great... That'd be great. Except I take maybe like 3 a week. It's not like they get a ton of business, you know. Are there chrome? That's a good question. They snuck Kalomi autos in too. It wasn't on. Yeah, Karen Shack. Another breaker told me that the Indians do have hits. They said they pulled a Karen Shack auto for the Indians, and they're listed as having no hits, and that's why they're comboed with the Diamondbacks. Oh, dude, it's the thumbs are from doing these packs, but my forearms. This forearm, and then this wrist, just from lifting. Brent Rooker. Yep, Brent Rooker, missing nameplate rookie for the Twins. So they've been, like, bothering me. And then I did a lot of activity yesterday. But I figured out what to do about them. I just tape my wrists as tight as I can do it. We're good to go. Then there's no pain when I'm doing stuff. It's crazy. So I don't know. I should probably get them looked at. I have like arthritis or some shit. Who knows? Who knows? It's not really that important. I just want to have fun and open this case of cards. But the chrome autos, I do not know. I don't know. My wife has them, but I don't think I wore one, and I don't know if it does anything, to be honest with you. My wife says it helps. There's a guy at the gym who's an older dude who's fucking jacked. He says they help. But for me, maybe what's going on with me isn't really any of that. I really don't know. Lewin Diaz, number to 199. I didn't notice anything to me personally. But the other two people I know that have and do wear them say they help. I mean, we have it open and it still doesn't want to open. I don't know. Here we go. Nice rookie, Jazz Chisholm, Tristan McKenzie, and Luis Garcia. 3 rookies. What are you, a chicken?
Is it done?
1 degree. Why is she asking? Huh? I mean, you can go look at the temperature outside on the damn thing. Or you can wait for me to tell you. I mean, what are we doing here? So you can just go out the back door and look at it. No, you did just get a Chisholm Chrome rookie, though, bud. Chrome topper. Autos, though, I don't know. Do they say anything about auto toppers? They have parallels. I know that. I don't know how they push this product back and then have it so fucked up. Once you push something back, doesn't that mean you're supposed to be working the kinks out? Or like getting like, if it's this bad with a 3-month delay, how awful was it going to be in April? Is my question. Or did they just put it on the back burner and forget about it? And they're like, oh shit, we already delayed it. We better just throw it out there. I don't really know. Yeah, the chickens. Get the chicken. Better wrap that shit. Wrap it. Stuff it in a cooler. You can cut it when this video's over. If I ever make it through this video. We have a black and white Jake Woodford for the Cardinals. It's going to be going to Canada. Our good Canadian friends to the north. The best thing I could ever export out of the country. Cardinals cards. Get them as far away from me as possible. DeGrom. Alright, dude. Thanks. Kirk, Canna, McNeil, Stanton, White, Moniak, Merrifield. Hey, is your brother's name Graham? Is that right? Or is it something different? I don't know. It's too many vowels, not enough consonants. Joey Bart, rookie variation here with the team name for the Giants. My kid was supposed to fly to Canada today. Denied. He has COVID. And got denied he has COVID. He's fine. I'm going to export myself off this planet. Oh, yeah, baby. I was busy doing the case. I didn't even get to see the damn rally. They just told me in the chat. Graham, they just told me in the chat. They're like, the Cubs had a big ninth inning. I'm like, what? They still lose? They were down by 5. Or whatever it was. Like, no, they just won. I'm like, oh, yeah, baby. Did they leave Reyes out to blow that entire 9th inning? Did he start the 9th inning? Reyes has been killing it. I've liked that kid. I think he was a rookie in 17. Alex Reyes can't stay healthy. And then when he did get healthy and came back, they threw him in the bullpen. They're like, fuck it, you're not even going to start anymore. Just go throw darts out of the pen. Seems like no one on the Cardinals can throw strikes to him. Luis Campusano for the Padres. He came in with runners on. Gotcha. Probably when it was officially a save situation, I assume. The tying run in the on-deck circle, I think, is the rule. So you can get a save with I think it can be a 5-run lead. I think you can if the bases are loaded. And the tying runs on deck and you bring a guy in and you're up 5, I think that would technically be a save situation. The save rules are very screwy at times. Who's this? LeMahieu? LeMahieu. We're getting a lot of variations, it seems like, though, early on. Missing nameplate. What does my ass have to do with preparation H? Put some shit DFA guy no one wanted in and he blew it. No one wanted. That sucks. Sucks like it's like this guy. poor guy couldn't even get his first rookie card out before he got demoted. You know what I mean? He didn't even go to the minor leagues. He just literally tucked tail and ran to Korea. What in the fuck? Said he was tired of getting passed over through the organization. He'd only been in the Pirates organization. And he didn't feel like he was getting his fair shake. And while I could agree with that, because that happens a lot in life, everywhere, in everything, people don't always get their fair shake. He showed his IQ, though, on that one Baez play. So, it's hard to feel for the guy that doesn't know to step on first base. Very hard. It's hilarious. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's one of the most hilarious plays I've ever seen in baseball. It's just so mind-numbing how that even happened. Trey Turner, number to 250 for the Nationals. Purple parallel. Parallel. The thumbs are not in good shape. No Film Pro LV Com. No, sir. They are not glossy. They're just a matte. A nice matte. They are really nice cards. You can kind of see there. They're not glossy, but they're not like rough by any sort of the imagination. But they have a nice. I don't know the name of the cardstock they use, but it's good quality cardstock. I'm a Gypsy Queen nut, but these packs are so incredibly hard to open. It's unbelievable. Jags, thanks for the YouTube subscription, friend. I appreciate that. I really do. All the YouTube subscribers I love. Gloves would not help. Yeah, they're great looking product. It's a great design. It's like an eclectic product though. You have to like it, and you have to know about it. Like there's a lot of things with the variations and stuff. Most people only know variations because the tiny codes will be different. They do some variations where the codes don't change. It's literally it's a product for people who like details. It's a nice detailed product with a good look. And every year it's kind of the same. It's not the same, but I mean every year you know what you're getting with the Gypsy Queen set. I appreciate it. That's all I want to say. I just had my smoker app open. It's a fucking smoker with an app. There's Kilomi. We were just singing his praises. Somebody was, I think. I don't know. Franklin Kilomi. New York Mets. But like for example, like I pulled my first one last night like this, so if you don't know what you're looking for in a product like this, I'm telling you guys, go on eBay and just see. Just look at these two autographs, right? We can all spot the difference here with the Mets and the Mets. This is the base. This is not. Neither are numbered. And they do list this in between 150 and 99 on the parallel print run. But people might be throwing these on eBay without realizing that. I haven't looked at eBay at all, but I'm just saying there might be opportunities to buy some non-base cards that people might be throwing up as base if they don't know what they're looking at. So it's an opportunity for people is all I'm saying. Educate yourself, go find what you want, and go get you a hell of a deal if you can find it. Because that's how a lot of things slip through the cracks on eBay if you know what to look for. But I haven't actually hunted on eBay for years. But I used to find all kinds of good stuff. We're going to have a gold. I do not know who it is. I did see a 50. We have Rizzo, Grandal, and there he is, El Mago. Javier Baez for the Chicago Cubs, number 50. We got to figure out the Beckett deal here. How many sleeves are wrong? 3. It was 4 in the last pack. It's just 3 in this one. Beckett, keep sending them your cards for grading because they sure know how to make sleeves. Javier Baez, 47 out of 50. Gold refractor. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Box number 4. Forges. On-card autos? Yes, they are. Yeah, Gypsy Queen's all on-card. This product, I said it a little bit earlier, but this was supposed to come out in early April. This is like one of the first releases of the year, usually, and it was delayed, so some of this stuff is a little dated. Some of it isn't. It's and they added. So usually when they delay things, they add too, which they did. But all that I really can tell is they added a super sort of short print in Jared Kelnick. He's listed differently than all the other short prints. He's like, it says base short print and then it says -SP. So I don't know if that makes it twice the amount of short print ability or not, but it's the weirdest way I've ever seen it listed. Brad, you got a Joey Bart with the team name font variation while you were gone. The Giants had that little Joey Bart action. Not an autograph, just a base. And we have Jose Garcia missing nameplate, rookie for the Reds. It's like, this is obvious to see. They're not showing his name. But apparently they're not doing a logo swap anymore. I thought the logo swap was cool. But they still do have the Bazooka back autos, number to 25. We finally pulled a couple of those last night. Schwarber, Grisham, Moncada, Baby Contreras. Chris Bryant left the game last night. Everybody thought he got traded. Apparently his hamstring is bugging him. He's not in the lineup tonight. Will Craig for the Pirates. Number to 250. He's going to be the only player to have a rookie card and no veteran card. I don't even know why I top-loaded that. There probably is, but I'm struggling with these packs so badly. There probably is. I don't know. Look up Cardboard Connection. I hate. You guys know I don't mind stopping and looking at stuff, but man, I hate stopping when this fucking break is so difficult. No. Oh yeah. Bazooka backs are numbered to 99 on the base set. So yeah, base set does have bazookas as well, and they are numbered to 99. Mauve is what they're doing, that's 75. Let's call them pinks. Missing nameplate, Indigo. Okay, so here we go. Missing nameplate is not numbered. Indigo's 250. Team script font swap is in between Indigo and Turquoise. So like 225-ish would be my assumption on that. Blue 150, Sepia 99, Bazooka. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Bazooka backs are not numbered. They're just listed in between Mauve and Sepia, number to 99. All cards ship anyway. That's right. YouTube is a better watch. I try to tell you guys. I try, and I try. But you can only take the horse to the water. So here's that Mauve. This is Mauve, friends. I don't know if you know that or not. Nick Solak. Mauve parallel, baby. Just say it with me. Mauve. All cards ship anyways. You're so right. You're so right. That's when you need a second person, though, to, like, just show the backs or something. I have these awesome ideas that I'll never be able to execute. And I don't even want to say them out loud because I don't want other people to do them. But I have some fantastic ideas. I need a whole studio. the problem. We need a whole breaking studio. We need to be able to make the presentation just absolutely insane. I think it's doable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just told that card thank you for being a friend though, and I set it down. Ian Anderson for the second time. I think there's still time to hit 7 more Ian Andersons. Bum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Like, I want to be a producer. I don't even know what a producer does. But, like, I want to be able to do all the crazy ideas I have and then let somebody else open the cards. But I'll also be, like, on the like, I don't have to be on a camera, but, like, you'll hear me during the break, too. But I should probably start telling you my crazy ideas, but I don't want to. I don't want to. But like when I pull, like, wouldn't it just be badass if like I pulled a hit or a nice card? Like, let's do it with the next card. Just be ready for my thought. I'll share my thought when we get to it. So this is what I'd like to be able to do. And I'm sure it can be done. But say we pull Pavin Smith here for the Diamondbacks. We pull our hit while I'm slaving into uploading it. Across the screen, his whole fucking stat line just pops up. Boom, Pavin Smith. He sucks. And then you guys can know whether they suck or not. You know, if they're an active player, it could be their yearly stat line. Or maybe just in the last 2 weeks, he's heating. You know, you could throw some numbers. Just make it more interactive. I think it'd be fun. I just don't know how to do it. Look at this nonsense. The pack opened backwards. How does it even open this way? What in the hell? I've never seen... Oh. But I think you'd have to have all that ready ahead of time. In the last week, this is what he's done. Or so-and-so's on a 20-game hitting streak. Have tidbits pop up with your hits. Like pop-up video from back in the day on old VH1. A little high right? Yeah. Dude hitting a bomb ski. All of that. You can do like GIFs and stuff on Streamlabs, like for Twitch and all that. I know how to do that, but that's not quite the same. When you get a hit, it has a firework explode behind it. Flash. Yeah. But I want stat line too. We can do all of that. We can make it badass. Explosions, gimmicks, fucking horns and bells and whistles, everything. But I want some statistical information to share with the people. The hobby says this guy's a $500 card, but look at his sorry-ass stat line. Hey, they say this prospect's the greatest thing ever, and he's hitting 215 in single A. You know, shit like that. Because I love busting balls and prospectors. Oh, this guy's so good. Why is he good? And then they don't know how to answer. Can you justify why you're spending the money you are on some nobody? Key Brian Hayes, Dylan Carlson, and Key Brian Hayes, attaboy. There we go. That's a hell of a topper pack right there. We're still waiting on Cowbells on Twitch. I haven't even been on Twitch in forever, dude. I don't know if I'm coming back. Carlson. It's just a time thing. Time. Where do you spend your time? You only get so much of it. You could do it in the recap once the hit. Oh, that's true. You could do that on the recap. Look, this sticker's not even on there. What the fuck? Can't even put the stickers on the box right. You'd have first base pop up for Hayes. Touch them all. Oh, wait. You didn't. You're out. Pulling a Suarez or anyone from the Reds bullpen would be embarrassing stat-wise. That's funny. That's funny, Bryce. Yeah, but pull any one of your guys on offense. It's probably not that bad. We were all just crying over Nick Castellanos last night. Why are they ripping in? It's like they're ripping the wrong way. Why is the front opening? I don't want to hurt your card. There's a blue in here, or an indigo, if you will. It shouldn't be surgery to get things out of the pack. Josh Bell for the Nats. $19 on Facebook, 13 on YouTube. That's a hell of a lot of YouTube people watching. That's what's up. Quality's better on YouTube. I mean, it's just a fact. I'm not going to tell you to go to YouTube, but it's better there. It's better there, and wherever you're at, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. All platforms have the notification bell now. We have, what is this, Eric Hosmer missing nameplate. Because it's better to get a notification and not need it than need a notification and not get it. I swear I see a 1-on-1. There's a right here. Right there, my 1-on-1 tracker. I got that. Top left 2 packs ago. Oh no. No, it would have been black. I definitely did not miss a 1-on-1. They're black parallels and Gypsy Queen. Ooh, nipple slip on YouTube from me? Yeah, the 101s and Gypsy Queen are black parallels. Reds are 10. Dallas Keuchel numbered to 199. Yeah, it'd be extremely hard to miss that. Extremely hard. As owner of the company, I'd have to give myself a drug test if I missed a 101 in Gypsy Queen. Have to give myself a random. Finn, what's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Altuve jokes are here. We have Kyle Funkhauser. Why does this dude have like half a Hitler mustache? I don't know what I think about that. Jason Jones, come get your boy. He needs to grow it out or trim it off. I don't know what he's doing there with his lip. It's looking a little suspect. Suspect lip time. Miguel Sano. Rizzo, number to 250. Reynolds for the Pirates. We have Clark Schmidt New York Yankees. Yankees had a case last night where they hit everybody but their important people. Even a Gleiber showed up last night. But nobody even cares about Gleiber anymore. I mean, the Yankees fans even hate their own team, which is just hilarious. I don't think Yankees fans are allowed to ever bitch about their team. You guys paid them way too much money, and now they're not performing. And then your little future superstars aren't doing what you thought they were going to do either. That Sandoval card with him in the panda mask. There is mask variations I saw on Cardboard Connection, but I haven't seen one. Crown pack. It's going to be a blue. We're going to have Ruiz for the Dodgers. Pache and Merrifield. We're getting a ton of topper rookies. A ton. An absolute ton of them. That's really cool. Aren't the Yankees, the last time I looked, when everybody was crying like the sky was falling on the Yankees, they were still over 500. Are they still over 500? We're embarrassing right now. You're over 500. But yeah, that's 100% embarrassing when you're the Yankees. When you're the Yankees. We got 27 rings that we won before the internet we got to live up to. What do you mean we're not winning? Just throw some more money in the dugout. 49 and 44. What's the matter? What are you panicking for? Just get it together. Just get it together. Oh, who's this? Clark Schmidt. Missing nameplate. It's only supposed to be one variation a box, or like that's all they tell you get. We've gotten a lot more than that. DeGrom. Sam Huff, Rangers base auto. Now that I say that, I want to double check the rest of these other autos. Make sure they're all base. Because the bazooka backs don't look any different than the base autos on the front side. Contreras, Tejada. Oh my goodness. I don't want to scream for pack reasons. Let's just take a breath. My thumb's literally different colored than the rest of my thumb. Meadows, Biggio, Wheeler, Akiyama, Bieber, Murphy, number 2, 199, Hernandez, and Romero. Sean Murphy's just quietly doing what catchers do. We pulled so many of his rookie autos. He's still in the league. He's still hanging around. I think he's, producing at a decent rate. Good for him. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Oh, baby, Mark Canha. Can of corn with the relic auto. Just not the best dude, but we'll take it. These are way more common than years past. This is the third one we've had in 3 cases in a loose box. 48 out of 50 for the Athletics. Mikey B. Mickey B. Mikey, Mickey, Michael, Mickey, Michael. B. With the hit. Congratulations. That was one of the last teams to go today. Get one of the coolest hits, a relic auto. I'm so distraught by the packs that I didn't even look at the side profile. I always look at the side profile of a pack of cards because you can tell if something is in there or not. If Lee, if you're watching, don't comment on the post, comment in the video, because I see you commented on something, and I'm just going to call you stupid until you comment in the video. Oh, yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Thanks, Patrick. So, Evan, if you're still watching, bud, Pat says the chrome toppers, if they are autographed, are 25 or superfractors. And usually that's how any signed topper is. They're very low print runs. So there you go. The auto chances are out there. Would just be an incredibly rare occurrence to pull anyone who has a auto in the product. 34 viewers between both platforms, 18 on Facebook, 16 on YouTube. Look at YouTube go. YouTube should just pat yourselves on the back right now. They should do that. I like seeing that split. That means that people are watching equally in both places. Jackie Robinson with the legendary high number, short print for the Dodgers. You bet. You bet. That's what we're here for. People helping people. Uh-oh, it's 18 and 18. I'm about to be the most watched thing on the tube. What's up? I don't know if I've had this many people watch on YouTube before. I'm going to get a little nervous. Hello, new YouTuber people. Come tune in for this shit show. This is the definition of a shit show. I'm sorry that's how it's got to be. This is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Dylan Bundy, number to 250 for the Angels. Doyers, you're right. They were the Doyers somewhere. I don't even know if I pulled a Mark Canha autograph, let alone a relic auto. Fucking Mark Canha corn. Can of corn. Can of purple. Want a can of purple? Al Bundy's grandchild. Did he score 4 touchdowns in a game or something? Oh, you got a great. No. Oh wait. I just mean the packs in general. The break. It's hard for me to have more fun with you guys like I like to have when I'm just so frustrated with these packs. Mike Yastrzemski, number to 150 for the Giants. But I do appreciate that. Have we met before? Yeah. I love baseball. I'm like a former college ball player. I have this crazy dream of maybe not exactly being retired yet. I have not swung a bat with a purpose in probably 5 years, and I was hitting 90 off a machine yesterday with not very much issue. I was very surprised by it. Casey Mize, number to 150, and it is. Oh, sorry, it is not. It's 81 out of 150. I thought it was just number one. Cool photo. The break, yeah, the break itself. Well, half of us are here for the rants for sure. No. Hey, shut up, Finn. No, I have no desire to even try to make it to the major leagues. But the one thing I always wanted out of life, Lance, change it. No, you're good, Lance. What's up, dude? I get it. Change it to your business, bud. Business it up, dude. I'm all about my business is right here. I get it. My only YouTube is my business. I was talking about this last night. I really only get on people's YouTube that I know, and I go there to like support them and what they do, but I like hate commenting because it's like if they have a ton of viewers, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy's an asshole, he's just trying to get his name. I'm like, no, that's not it. I don't want people to think that. So when people come here with their business names, bring them in, because I welcome that shit. As a business owner person, I know. I know, so have fun. No, but the only thing I ever wanted to do in life was get paid to play baseball. And I did, technically. I basically got a free truck in college with my scholarships. And, and then, like I said, I turned down the Frontier League because the money was just so poor. Just so poor. But now I'm in a position where I don't know how, or I could break on the road somewhere. I could do that, I think. So I don't know how I would be able to, you know what I mean? I don't, it's a crazy, wild idea. That's all it is. I would just get in shape, hit, see what happens. Ooh, there we go. That's what I like to see. So we're going to get a base short print with the variation. These are the cool ones. Jackie Robinson is a short print to begin with, and this one is missing the nameplate. Beautiful. Dodgers, there you go. Congratulations, Mr. Church. So it's like a double variation, which is a very cool feature of Gypsy Queen, or like a double short print, but that's actually a variation of a short print. So Gypsy Queen used to get capless, logo swap, Jackie Robinson Day parallels all on one card. You get some crazy looking cards. If you knew what you were looking at, you're like, oh, that's different, that's different. Ooh, that's different too, that's cool. They did all that, huh? Alright, I like it. But, no, I'm not. I hate Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow makes me hate him even more every time he does something else. Because what he wanted to play baseball because he couldn't play quarterback. So he took his football and went home. And now he can't hack it as a fucking baseball player. And he's probably not selling minor league tickets anymore because the fucking appeal of hitting 200 at AA is just not that exciting for the fans. And Urban Meyer, old college coach, is down there in Jacksonville with a brand new quarterback. Like, oh, hey, Coach Urban Meyer. Hey, remember that time everybody wanted me to play tight end? I guess maybe I'll try that now. Fucking guy. Just go retire and be happy. It's just different because that dude's set for life. What does he need to do that for? I mean, if it makes him happy, whatever. But, the Mets probably said that they were going to cut him or something. I don't know. Jonathan Arauz for the Red Sox. I don't know, but I'm just not a Tebow guy. Not for me. Although I think the Broncos should have let him have another year after they went to the playoffs. My best friend is a Broncos fan, so I vividly remember those games and the overtimes and the fucking Prater field goals and Tebow just being awful at throwing the football, but he could run, extend the play, miss a receiver by 20 yards, You never knew what you were going to get. Aroldis Chapman in that good mauve number to 75. The old mauve parallel. I love it. So if you're on MLB payroll and get cut to minors, no. So here's how it works. If you're like a nobody prospect, so like you're making peanuts, you didn't get like a big draft payday or a big international signing payday where you got some big giant signing bonus and an actual contract, and you're not on like a regular minor league contract, that's a little bit different. But if you're just some guy that's making 20 grand to play Double A or whatever, and you're, because even the affiliated baseball gets paid like shit at the lower levels. Because what people don't understand is the minor league teams, most of them that are connected to a big league club do not even turn a profit. They actually lose money operating. But since it's player development, the big league club pays for it. So they do all that shit. Independent leagues, like the ones I have around me, they actually have to make a profit to stay in business. So they pay even less. They have nobody above them to help them out. They have to run it like a business. But when you're a minor leaguer making pennies and the big league club wants to call you up and you're not on the 40-man roster, they have to put you on the 40-man roster. They have to purchase your contract, and then you go up to the big league contract where you make the major league minimum, which is somewhere around $600,000, I think. And it would be prorated. Major league minimum salary. I think it's prorated. Oh yeah. It was $563,500 in 2020, and then they dropped it down for the COVID last year. Okay, so it was supposed to go up $7,000 in 2020. So I would assume it's somewhere around $570,000. So what happens then if you get called up halfway through the season and they purchase your contract? You'll make half of that yearly salary for the rest of the year. So you make $200,000, and if you're only making 20 grand, that's a gigantic raise. Let's see here. I've been trying to reach you. Oh, the old car's extended warranty. Yeah, I'm not interested. My new scam. Yeah, but is your on leave minimum and get dropped down? You still get you still get paid, I believe, because they have to buy your minor league contract. So you would be working on the major league. Yeah, absolutely. You would get the rest of the league minimum, at least for that year. And then after that, they can like renew your contract or cut you and make you a free agent, or they can they're for the first 3 years, unless you're an exceptional player, and then it's called like the Super 2 rule. Until you get salary arbitration, they can renew your contract for, I think it's up to 80% of the previous year. So they can, if you were making more than the minimum, say you were making $700,000, they can say, hey, next year we don't think you did that good. We're only going to pay you 80% of what we paid you last year, and there's nothing you can do about it. So there's that. Like Pete Alonso is only making the major league minimum. That's why they're making a big deal about him donating $100,000 of his $1 million home. So he's made more money on 2 home run derbies than he has the rest of his time in the big leagues. But after this year, he'll get to do the salary arbitration, which means if his team, the Mets, and him cannot agree on a contract, then he will give an arbitrator a number. The club will give that same arbitrator a number on what they want to pay, and then the arbitrator will pick a side. Jose Garcia for the Cincinnati Reds. But yeah, if you get sent down, because they would have to purchase your contract and keep you on the 40-man roster, the 40-man roster is the only roster that they can send up and down between the minor leagues. So if they didn't want you on the 40-man roster, they would have to cut you, which means they would have to buy the rest of your contract out, and then you'd be a free agent if another team didn't place a claim on you. The roster rules in Big League Baseball are wild. Anything for the Marlins yet? I don't know when I'm expected to answer that question, to be honest with you. I don't know. Brian Anderson right here for the Marlins. Here it is. Team name, font swap. Thought he had to. Well, no. See, it's the team gets 7 years of team control. So this is how it works. I'll explain this because this is what we do. So your first 3 years you have no rights, basically. You're at the mercy of the big league club. And this is why guys like Ozzie Albies and Acuna, David Bodie, I know from the Cubs, he signed a deal, a low money, longer term deal. It was like an 8-year, 7-year deal for only like 20 or 23 million. But that way he never has to deal with any of this bullshit I'm about to explain. And this is the reason Chris Bryant doesn't want to be with the Cubs, and I don't blame him. They held him down because you have to have 7 years of service time on a major league roster to become a free agent, unless a team cuts you once you make that 40-man roster. A team kicks you off the 40-man roster and nobody picks you up. In which case you're now a free agent for the rest of your career. Nobody can control you. You call your own shots. But anyone who's good, nobody will ever cut because they want that 7 years of control. Now, that doesn't mean that they can pay you nothing for 7 years. It's only those first 3 years. After that, for your next 4 years, you're a salary arbitration eligible player. So that means that if you guys can't come up on some sort of contract, whether you do it a year at a time or you do it for the duration of your arbitration period, then every spring before spring training you have to go to the arbitration court and have your hearing on your money. And that's basically where you tell your agent, hey, I think I'm worth $2 million. The major league club says, we only want to pay him $1 million, and then the arbitrator picks a number. Says, hey, based on the evidence and this and that, we think that you got to pay him that. Sometimes the player wins, sometimes the club wins. Like Chris Bryant won like a $17 million arbitration case after he won the MVP. And that didn't help that the Cubs weren't willing to pay him then. Everything the Cubs have done is to like try and save dollars rather than build future relationships. Yeah, some people get stuck in AAA up and down and then washed out. Yeah, for sure. And they get that. Once you hit the big leagues, if your contract is not equal to that of the big league salary, you make that major league minimum. And then you get 3, during those 7 years, you get 3 send-up, call-down things. So that's 3 years you can be like a two-way player, basically. Ty Cobb for the Tigers. It's called a minor league option. So sometimes you'll hear, like, so-and-so got sent down, and you might be like, man, why'd they send him down over so-and-so? Well, maybe he's the only guy that had an option to send down without having to make him a free agent. Yes, absolutely no less than the major league minimum, for sure. And once you made it to the big leagues and then got sent down. Now what I don't know is if, say, you get called up, and there's actually a guy, a customer of ours, that his cousin played for the Reds last year. Not the best pitcher, just a call up, and I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's. I don't think he's in the big leagues right now. But like, if they call you up and you play out the rest of that year, and before the year's over, they send you back down to AAA and they pay you the major league money for the rest of the year, then next year I don't know if they have to do that, if they don't plan on having you in the major leagues. So I don't know. I do not know the answer there. But if they call you up that following year, then yeah, they got to pay you money again. But at the same time, a black and white Luis Garcia. We had a black and white autograph and a black and white base parallel last night. Miggy B. It's very the rules and everything are very confusing, and I think you basically need to be an attorney to interpret them all. And that's the other thing. Like the Super 2 rule is, instead of, if you're in the top 5 to 10% of the, I think it's in your position or something, or in your age group or in your service level group, if you're so good, then you only can be renewed for 2 years, and after that you get arbitration. So you don't have to wait 3 years to be able to make some money if you're an elite level talent. Oh yeah, $500K for sure, but you got to think like they are a union, so I'm sure there's some sort of union dues that go along with that. They have to pay the state tax of whatever state they're in, and if they live in a different state, then they pay a lot. I mean, they're rich people, but they pay a lot in taxes too. I think McCutchen posted a pay stub one time a few years ago. I remember it, and they get paid like bi-weekly or maybe even monthly. They don't get a paycheck like we do every week, but they do get a paycheck. So it's weird to think that big leaguers actually get paychecks and shit, and they don't just fucking get direct deposit. Like, hey, $10 million. Hey, cool. All-star break party. Like, like fuck. All them dudes get paychecks and pay taxes and shit like the rest of us. Jazz Chisholm. There we go. Hey, Jonathan the TV. When are you expected to pay attention to the break? There you go, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. It really wasn't as refreshing as I made it sound. But yeah, the league minimum to a lot of people is a big deal. Kilome, number 250. The high school I went to, we had one person make the major leagues out of my high school. And he was on the tail end of his career. He was out of the major leagues when I was a senior, but he was I don't know how much money he made. He played 3 or 4 years. The Cardinals and the Orioles and maybe another team. Arenado, numbered 299. This is why I say I think the toppers were made first, because this is a Rockies card. But he's set for life, you know. From the people I know that know him. He stays in Baltimore now. He's still somewhat affiliated with the Orioles. I think he has a baseball academy out there. But he wasn't around very long, and I think he gets a pension. You get a pension, too, if you're in long enough. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's more than most of us think we're going to get from our pensions or 401ks or annuities or whatever you have. Whatever type of retirement account you may or may not have. After so long, you get vested into the MLB pension. Like, I've heard good stories about that, like, old boy only needed another month of service time to get his pension, so in September they called him up and let him get his service time so he could get his pension, you know, things like that. The kid from White Sox. Somebody, are you in Illinois, Chad? You're in Illinois, right? Somebody told Sammy Sosa, let's go. Sorry, I love it. My buddy Kevin Thomas, he's a Boilermaker. He lives in Illinois. He told me that some guy just got drafted out of the high school he went to, because he was asking me when he'd get a card. There you go. John Rocker. Might be talking about the same guy. The medical's bad. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's insane. Southern Indiana. Okay. Yeah, he's like somewhere in Illinois, a few hours away. Did he sign, though? Do you know if he signed? We had one kid in our area that told everyone last year not to sign him. He broke like every record in Indiana for pitching. He's at Vanderbilt, and I think he redshirted. He was a freshman in 2020, and then he actually pitched a few games, and then the COVID shit happened. And then they had Rocker and Leiter, basically, as their two fucking horses this year down there at Vanderbilt, and he's going to be the next one. Michael Doolin's his name. That kid, holy shit. He signed yesterday. There you go. $3 million. But he basically told all the big league people, he said, if you're not going to pay me, I forget what the number was. If I'm not going to make this much, I'm going to Vanderbilt. But there's one school in my area, and they're literally a baseball factory. I don't know how they do it, but they're a private Catholic school, and they sent 7 kids to Division I my senior year of high school. I mean, that's the kind of team you were playing against. And they're like so small, like they actually have to play at the highest class Indiana offers. This is like the competitive balance. Indiana put this competitive balance thing into their sports. Now, it wasn't around 10 years ago. I graduated 12 years ago, so it wasn't around then. Competitive balancing. Andrean, yeah. It's Andrean. But they're a super tiny school in a shitty building with no air conditioner right on Broadway in Maryville, and they just fucking produce baseball players. That's all they do. Nolan Arenado. And see, this one's for the Cardinals, numbered to 50. But yeah, they sent 7 kids. 7 kids D1 my senior year. It was nuts. It was nuts. And I don't think any of them ever made it. And then Manea came the year after. And he ended up with Oakland. He's with Oakland. He's the only... No, Brasso with the Rays. He went to Andrean too. He just wasn't drafted. And he made it. Plezak went to Crown Point. Zach Plezak went to Crown Point. That's a public school. Just a big, giant public school. Who else? Cody Hosey went to Griffith, I believe. But he's in the Dodgers minor league system. I think those are the only region dudes right now. Best card so far? I don't know. We just had a Jazz Chisholm autograph. We had a Mark Canha relic auto, which is super rare, but it's Mark Canha. We have a lot of basketball players in our region. I mean, being in Indiana, it still is a basketball state. We have a lot of basketball players go play college and then not go beyond that. But the NBA is hard to crack into because they have the smallest roster. You have the lowest chance of becoming an NBA player than any other sport. But there's been a few, like Etwan Moore's from here, but not many. Robbie Hummel won Big Ten Player of the Year twice. Luke Herringody won Big East Player of the Year like 3 times. They were all from around here, but they never turned out. They never translated into the NBA ball. Chris Bubich for the Royals. Mr. Williams, there you are, sir. You're on the board. The Doyer cards. Ooh, I love a good Doyer card. Not named Kershaw. We did pull a Walker Buehler patch on in the first case we did. That was actually in a mixer earlier this week. That wasn't even in a case. That was in a mixer. Get off me, pack. Setsugo here with the logo font. It's not a logo. It's a font variation. Team font variation. Yoshitomo Setsugo. Anyone who's talking about the National, I don't know if I'm going. I may make an appearance 1 or 2 days. But Blake Bollinger over at Deep Fried Breaks, he's actually in this break. He's got the Angels. He says he's coming and he's going to go to a Sox game or something. So the Sox must be in town during the National. I don't know if the Cubs are, to be honest. I haven't looked. But if anybody wants to go catch a game, I'm game. Oh, look, it's the Yerminator with a team font thing. Excuse me. He's already been Yerminated from his days of glory. Yermin Mercedes. Kyle Schluter. There you are, sir. We will do Clearly Authentic tomorrow. I think one of them I might post them both in group because I'll probably do hit drafts with them. Maybe. I don't know. I could do 2 cases at once for a pick your team. It'll be 40 cards, but I don't know. Probably just do drafts. Let people pick the card they want. But I'm not doing that tonight. All I can smell is that smoked chicken up there. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat that chicken. Watch some baseball. That's what I'm doing tonight. What game are we watching tonight? I think I'm gonna start posting too, since I started posting schedules usually in the morning. Altuve number 150. I think I'm gonna post my my featured game of the day. And why I like a quick little deal of why I like it. Whether it's the pitching matchup, somebody's coming back that's been out. I don't know. I just get all these crazy thoughts. So like when I post my pictures in the schedule for today, I'll be like, oh, and also the Major League game of the day. Because like the other day, Ohtani was pitching. Like that's the game of the day. Everybody needs to be any baseball fan needs to be watching Ohtani pitch. I'm sorry, that's how you grow the sport. All eyes on them. Dude, Griffin, you're going to have to show me on this Altuve card where he hurt you one of these times. You're going to have to show me. But I don't know if you can point out the soul of a baseball card, because I think he's got you right in your soul. Kirby Puckett, Minnesota Twins. Minnesota, Mr. Bailey. And now that, for the time being, Chicago's open. My sister's a stagehand, sets up concerts and stuff, and they're opening up to set up concerts again at like Tinley Park, but she said there's already been cancellations. Like bands have already canceled. Stephen A. Smith can say whatever he wants. Who? Andy Young. Missing nameplate. Stephen A. Smith, dude. I can't stand the guy. Like, I feel like that's his job, though. Like, if they told me, hey, we need you to be just like Stephen A. Smith. The fact that they let that dude on a MMA broadcast is absurd. And he wasn't commentating, and nor should he ever commentate an MMA fight, let alone an entire event. But just to even have him on the broadcast is just absurd. The dude doesn't have any qualifications. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm actually not sorry. I'm just... Stephen A. Smith has been saying bullshit just to get attention for every bit of 10 years now. I don't know if he... How like, was he ever a credible reporter or anything before he got a TV job? Like, what did he do before? I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. That guy's a fucking clown. Like, he just says shit to say shit. I feel like there's no merit behind anything he says. He just says shit. He just opens his mouth and shit falls out of it. Like when he said Cowboy Cerrone took a dive in the McGregor fight. Like, oh my, that's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. At the time, McGregor was probably the best he's ever been in his entire life. And Cerrone was on the downhill slide and got his nose broken with the shoulder, which is just the weirdest shit to ever happen in a fight. And while he's figuring it out, he gets his ass kicked. Like, you can't go on TV on the broadcast company that owns the rights to distribute the product that you're reporting on and say, oh, I think this guy just took a dive. Like, no, you fucking idiot. He didn't just take a dive. He was locked in a cage with another man, and the other man got the upper hand, and that's what happens in a fight. Somebody gets their ass kicked. Like, don't say he took a dive unless you're willing to go in there and take a punch. Like, oh my God. It bothers me so bad. Chris Paddock. Team font swap thingy. And then he posts videos of him like hitting pads and stuff, and like I have no martial arts experience. I'm not saying that I know what I'm doing. But dude, don't post videos like that. Connor was the best. Connor was the worst thing to happen to the sport, but the best thing to happen for the sport. Karen, so yeah, here it is. Karen Check. He's not even listed on the checklist as having an autograph, but here he is, number to 50 with an autograph. Mr. Randolph, there you go. So yeah, in terms of like hype and selling and getting eyes on the product, McGregor's the best. But in terms of who's actually the best, who deserves things the best, who's put in the work, who deserves the next big fight, he's the worst thing to happen. Because now it's if you can make yourself the biggest shit show on earth, you can get a title shot before anybody who actually deserves it that just puts their fucking nose down and gets to work. So yes and no. It's great, it's entertaining, but at a certain point it's like, come on, man. I want to see the best two people fight each other. Now McGregor had the ability to back it up. And I don't know if he's lost that ability or not, because the whole ankle thing, that sucks. But Poirier's a superior fighter. Poirier's been fighting just as long as McGregor with more consistency. He's paid his dues, he's put in the work, and he's always been a tough son of a bitch. Always. So, you know, I'm not saying anything. McGregor's still fighting the best, but I don't know if he's still at that level. But at one point, he was the scare. When he dropped Aldo in 13 seconds, oh my goodness. With one left-handed piston, just one straight, just pop, and he goes out. And at the time, Aldo was the greatest featherweight ever. That dude was murdering everyone. Everyone. And he's still relatively young. Like, you thought he was an old man then. And he was still in his 20s. He was just a guy that had been around forever. That was a shocker. And then he goes up and he beat Eddie Alvarez for the title, which isn't the most impressive. But at the time, it's still impressive. You go win 2 belts. The chair and the busman. I mean, but that's where he took it, man. The things about that is once you get that crazy, you gotta win. And you can say all you want about Khabib. I don't think Khabib's the greatest, but I also think Khabib cheated. He was groomed. His dad groomed him. You know, R.I.P. to his dad. I'm not saying anything bad about Khabib, but he was 100% groomed. He had his first 15 to 20 fights all handpicked for him by people that weren't even professionals, basically, or they had losing records. Like his 29-0 is more like a solid 15-0, which is still respectable. He's not 29-0. I mean, he is, but he isn't. Not against that type of competition. But now it's just turned into who can. It's not a sport in the sense of who's the most deserving and who's the best. Now it's turning into a freak show, and you got all these fucking YouTube dudes. You got all these retired dudes. Fucking Anderson Silva just fought Julio Chavez Jr. Just boxed him in a boxing fight, and he's 100 years old with no chin. So they're just going out and getting these paychecks. Ben Askren, same shit. Goes and fucking takes a dive. That is fixed as fuck. That's why I don't like boxing. Like, yeah, Ben Askren got knocked down, but he stood up. He gave him the gloves. He got the 8 count. He should have kept going, and the ref stopped it. And I'm not saying he would have won at all, because he's a wrestler. He's not even a boxer. But he wasn't knocked out. That's why I hate boxing. I don't like that shit. I want people going out on their shields. Or, you know, you just got knocked down. Now you get time to fucking clear the cobwebs out. Man, fuck all that boxing. But boxers are the nastiest dudes with their hands. No doubt. Sorry, I got caught up in my talking. Dustin said he's either whooping Connor's ass in the cage or in the streets. Yeah. Hey, Connor's so tough, though, that he's laying there with a fucking broken leg talking about. That's a doctor's stoppage, right? Oh my god. Everybody else who's broken their leg in the octagon has been screaming in agony. And that dude's just like, fuck it. Mate. Where's me Lucky Charms? Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. The chair, nail in the head. You starting legend. Yeah, right. Masvidal's not even. He's not even good. Masvidal never deserved a title shot, let alone 2 of them. I like the guy, but he's a career journeyman, literally, in every sense of the word. He's a great boxer, but he's not good enough to be a professional. Like, he's not a boxer. He's a good mixed martial arts boxer. He's a street fighting guy. To have him fight a wrestler who's the champion twice is just ridiculous. And then the fact that he got knocked out by that same guy, knocked out cold, is just fucking hilarious to me. Usman put him down in that fucking spray from the punch is just like picture perfect. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. That's what kills me about the UFC. Evan White, nice one for the Mariners. Number to 50. Now that it's Panini, man, I didn't get any Prism, and I'm a collector, so that sucks. I'm not paying the price for me as a collector. Now that it's Panini, people want to act like it's worth money? Fuck. Get out of my face. I mean, I put in for Select. I think Select UFC is the next thing. I put in orders. I don't know if I'm going to get anything. Usman's awesome. I can't wait for him and Covington to fight again. That was one of the greatest fights. That's a top 25 fight in UFC history. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and go watch Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman. This is an amazing fight. Usman has been ducking that dude since then. And you can say what you want about Colby, but Colby is a direct effect of Conor McGregor. The dude had to start talking shit to keep his job. Because being good at being a fighter wasn't good enough for him. They literally said, hey, dude, we know you're undefeated on this contract. I'm pretty sure he was like 3 or 4-0 with the UFC. They're like, but we're not going to renew your contract. You're not exciting. You're not putting asses in the seats. So you know what he does? He goes down to Brazil. He beats the brakes off a dude, gets on the microphone, calls everybody in Brazil filthy animals, has to get escorted out of the country, literally turns into a WWE fucking character overnight just to keep his job. And now he's blown up tenfold. And the dude is just literally a guy that can wrestle his ass off and has a gas tank like you wouldn't believe. And that's what he did. But just doing that wasn't good enough. So he had to start being the most polarizing guy you could imagine. Mosaic 2021, I don't know, but we can look. This is the last box, friends, but since we're asking, let's look. I don't support any of what you see on the screen, just so you know. Not one bit. Hashtag irrelevant. That's all you need to know. So, let's see. We can look through the list here. July, August. What are we looking for? Mosaic. Bowman Sterling. It'll be, I would assume, sometime in September, October, maybe. Maybe they haven't even announced it yet. Panini has the shortest order. You know what? I haven't even seen the order come up now that I say that out loud. It might not even be officially announced. Mosaic basketball. Oh, that's in April. Mosaic football, September 11th. Is what it's tentatively scheduled as of now. Oh, this is last year's shit. Never mind. Why is this? Yeah, that's last year's. It's 20. Why am I all the way here? Alright, we're done with this, and I'm done putting those fucking clowns on the screen for free fucking airtime. I'd assume September sometime. But I have not gotten an order form for it. And this is the last box of the break. Buxton. Babe Ruth for the Yanks. The Babe. Just watched The Sandlot the other day. Yeah, it's a terrible wallpaper. I don't have anything nice to say about that wallpaper. Tyler Glass now number to 150 for the Rays. If you stay in my ear, like ask me like, I don't know, once a week or once every other week, I'll let you know as soon as I see information on pre-order stuff for it. Because then that means you'll probably be able to like at least look it up on the internet and see what the retailers are gonna pre-order charge on it out of the gate. Because the only thing that's even on the 2022 calendar is nameplate here for Miguel Sano is O-Pee-Chee Hockey in January. February 9th is WWE Wrestling, and to be determined is 2022 Series 1. It doesn't have a date yet. Sean O'Malley, he's cool. I don't like that he says he's undefeated, because, I mean, he broke his leg, and then he broke his ankle. I think he broke his ankle, not his leg. I was watching the fight. He won't fight the dude again, or that dude won't fight him again, Marlon Vera. Cheeto Vera's a badass, but I think O'Malley was doing all right, and he threw the kick, and his ankle broke, and then he was up against it, like he like wiggled his way to the back of the cage and got his ass beat up. So he got knocked out. He says he's undefeated on social media. I'm like, no, dude, you lost. It's unfortunate that your body broke down, but your body is what you have to use in a fight, and if it doesn't hold up, then you lose, and that's just how it works. It's not rocket science. I like how you wore your shirt to the Derby. I didn't get on the big screen. No. I'll never get on the big screen again. I had my one shot there at Wrigley for Sunday Night Baseball, and I missed it. Tristan McKenzie. And they got me with my mask on, which is just even worse for me. It's like, I get the mask. I get it. Trust me, I'm not saying anything ill towards anyone who has any type of concerns about anything that I don't care about anymore. Yeah. Could at least say, come on, man, smile for the camera. I mean, even at the airport, you got to take your mask down when you give them the ID, you know. So if you're gonna take my picture or put me on TV, let me put my face out there. Ain't nobody gonna remember no fucking disposable blue mask joint. I might have had the underground one made by that point, but you're not going to see that on TV. And Anderson Tejada. Should have one more auto left, though, friends, so don't fret. Still one more chance to get disappointed before this break is over. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I really think I'm going to do some sort of ice therapy on my thumbs tonight. Madrigal for the White Sox, number to 250. No, I sat in the 12th row of the second deck, which sounds fine. And I didn't know because I've never been there. I'm like 12th row, second deck. I paid, I think, $375 a ticket, which is insanely cheap. Every outfield ticket in fair territory was over $500. And I had to pay service fees too, so it was more than $375, but it was a deal. I'm like, damn, this is a fantastic price. Like, I wanted to sit in that section. That was the section I wanted to sit in. And the last hit's a good one. Key Brian Hayes, base autograph for the Pirates. Todd Strum, there you go, sir. So I'm like, I didn't know. I tried to find the best seating chart I could find to look, and when we got there, the 12th row was the very back row of the second deck. So it was actually cool. We were right next to a beam, so I had nobody sitting directly next to me, and there was all these people behind me from the concourse. But luckily, like the Rockies have like a yellow. It's got to be like 12 or 18 inches. Because, like, there was, like, people standing on my chairs when the dudes were hitting. And I said, dude, if I turn around again and you're here, I'm going to kiss you. I told the guy, I'm like, I'm going to plant one right on you. They're all drunk having a good time, but it's like, fuck. Give us a little space. You want to watch, I get it, but dude, go to your seat. You know, fuck. But maybe those are people that just bought shitty seats knowing that they could stand right there. So that, you know, that's something you probably learn if you're a local. Just get in the ballpark and there's places to watch. Because you couldn't even walk around the entire concourse. Center field, like, all the way behind center field, you had to show them a ticket in a certain section to even be able to walk through. So, like, we walked all the way around one end, and then we had to turn around and walk all the way back just to see the other half of the stadium. So that was a little strange that they wouldn't just let you walk all the way around it, because it is circular. Like, there's no place you can't walk. Like, nope, you can't walk. And they had all the mascots walking around on the concourse. Like, it was fucking cool. Just for the experience. You know, like, there's 20 fucking mascots walking past you, taking pictures with everybody. Guy had to yell at Clark. I'm like, hey, Clark! And then there was like a kid saying, I'm like, sorry, dude. I'm just like you right now, you little kids. It's my turn with Clark. You get away from my mascot. You're not even a Cubs fan. That's what I told him. Little 6-year-old kid. You're wearing a Yankees shirt. Get away from him. I didn't do that. But that'd have been funny. Oh, the thumbs are done. That's how they're doing. They're officially done. All right, we have Kershaw, Nola, and Josh Bell. A very anticlimactic, and that's why the toppers were done first, because Bell's still with the Pirates. Very anticlimactic last pack of chromes. Anyway, Clearly Authentic is on the menu for tomorrow. It is here, so whenever it fills, one of those things. Whenever it fills, we'll do it. I still haven't done numbers on it, though, to figure that out. Recap time. This was a pretty good case, really, hit-wise. Maybe the best auto subject-wise. Players. And not that they're all monsters, but in the sense that they're all, what's the word? They're all, like, rookies that are actually on big league teams. They're actual real major leaguers and not these minor league rookies. Key Brian Hayes. We had Anderson, Tejada, Pete Alonso, number 1. No, 99, sorry. With the chrome toppers, they're 99. Evan White, number 250 for the Mariners, 11 out of 50. Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. 4 a.m. comes early. You bet it does. Mauve Tucker Davidson. Karen Check, number 250. Relevant. Yermin Mercedes with the font swap. Bubich for the Royals, base auto. Unless it's snuck a bazooka on us. Arenado, number 250. Rooker, number 275. Jazz Chisholm, base autograph for the Fish. And Luis Garcia, number 250. Jose Garcia, base auto for the Reds. We had Rose, base auto for the Red Sox. Jackie Robinson, missing nameplate. Short print. Casey Mize, number 99 for the Tigers. Mark Canna with the relic autograph. We had Clark Schmidt for the New York Yankees. Kyle Funkhauser going to the Detroit Tigers. Key Brian Hayes, number 99, chrome topper. Pavin Smith for the Diamondbacks. Ian Anderson going to the Atlanta Braves. Solak Mauve. Will Craig made the top loader cut at 250. Sam Huff going to the Rangers. Javier Baez, gold topper, number 250. Kilomi for the Mets. Peterson for the Mets with the font swap. Campusano for the Padres. Joey Bart with the name swap rookie card. Jake Woodford, number 50 for the Cardinals. Lewin Diaz, number 199. Dane Dunning, number 250. 150 on the purple autos. Ian Anderson again for the Braves. Where's that other one? I just want to double check. Where's the other Ian Anderson? Okay, it is base. They're both base. Just want to confirm. Both base. DeGrom, number 50 for the Mets. Blackman, number 99. Dean Kramer and Braylon Marquez, number 250 for the Chicago Cubs. Thank you guys very much. I'm very sorry for all the pack complaining. I mean, my thumb is literally caved in and bruised under this nail. Just from opening the packs. Look, it's like not even completely round. It's smushed in. It has been smushed in, friends. That was difficult. We will not do any more cases of Gypsy Queen for that reason. I like the product, though. It's a great product. It's all on card. Everything looks good. Fantastic product. I recommend, if you like it, go buy some retail and see if those packs open better. Actually, if you find Gypsy Queen retail, look on the box and look on the pack. and see if it was, where is it? It's right here. See if it's got the Made in Mexico on it. Because I'm telling you, it's stuck out to me. So I wonder if the retail is the same or not. Anyway, thanks a bunch, friends. You guys all have a great day. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit that you need to do to make sure you always get to turn the bell on and know when I'm live opening cards and having fun. And anytime you guys want to have a conversation and I'm here, let's do it.